Okay, so let's go over Rafe's bucket list.
Okay.
So these are all the things Rafe would like to achieve.
Please tell me you don't have Dropkick on there.
I do not have Dropkick on there.
How about receive Dropkick?
It's on there now. Might as well. So we've been going over all of our bucket list items over the last couple of weeks. We've done everybody's. We did Learns yesterday. We did Moon, King Scott, Riz. And now we do a lot of stuff on the show where we punish each other.
Okay.
So we're trying to develop the flip side of that coin where we try to lift each other up, help each other achieve some of our bucket list things, hence the Dropkick. Mm-hmm. He's always wanted to do it. We're trying to make it happen. You're playing your part in that, whether he would be a good student or not. That's not on you. So this is my final list. And really appreciate all the emails, everybody trying to help us out. And
if you guys can help us out in any way with any one of these bucket list items, let us know.
Helping you achieve them, not just come up with stuff, right?
No,
helping us achieve.
Okay.
Helping us achieve. Like, hey, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who has this item that you would need for that challenge, which is great.
Okay.
First one, this is where all this kind of stemmed from. Operation Honeysuckle Rose was to get on Willie's bus and smoke something with him.
Smoke weed with Willie on Willie Nelson's
tour bus, which we made a pretty good attempt at, but got shut down.
You tried to climb in the back window?
Yes, I tried to carry a ladder. Yeah. I tried to carry 2 ladders in and with another guy, and they caught me.
Yeah, man. If you want to get into any
Willie down,
area,
dude.
just carry a ladder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's tried and true.
Nobody's going to stop you if you're carrying a ladder.
That's how I go to the movies.
Exactly.
I saw him. I did, what was it?
I did Barbenheimer.
I did Barbenheimer, just carrying a ladder back and forth to
each theater. Yeah, nobody ever asked for a ticket.
He did, and he didn't. He watched them simultaneously.
So Willie Nelson's tour bus is called Honeysuckle Rose.
Yes.
Was the bus here in town?
It was here. I was told it wasn't. Then I saw a picture that it was. There was a lot of misinformation going on. Now, to show you how close I've been on his old tour bus with his son, Lucas. I've gotten close, and that was the Honeysuckle Rose 2, which was the height of the Highwayman tour. So Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson had all autographed the seats. It was a cool bus, but Willie wasn't on it. So technically, I've been on the Honeysuckle Rose, but it was a Willie-less Honeysuckle Rose, which is only half the mission.
So you've done the B show of being on his old bus and doing whippets with his kid.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Paige on the instant feedback wants to know if you have ever blown a testicle out during a match.
I mean, I've blown my ass out a couple of times. Yeah.
Who hasn't?
No, whenever you have a 350-pound man land on you, whatever happens is going to happen now.
Mm-hmm.
But yes. Oh, no. Actually, yes. One time at the very beginning of a match, it was a 6-way match. I got toe kicked. He was supposed to kick me in the gut, and he kicked me right in the beanbag.
Oh, man.
The next 2 minutes were me beating the ever-loving piss out of him.
Yeah.
He learned that day. He learned.
As did I.
My below the belt section is not to be trifled with.
Yeah.
That's right. Testicular torsion hurts. Number 2, Honeysuckle Rose. Write and record country music power anthem and have it played on the radio.
Now
this is important to me.
We do have a country station.
We do.
Here in the building, right next door, WIL.
We do, and I've got some rough draft lyrics for what I think could be a hit.
So, give me an example of like a power anthem that exists already. What is it? Power? I know like Twisted Sister and stuff like that, but that's not country.
Like Friends in Low Places, like Garth Brooks.
Oh, okay,
Friends in Low Places, Garth Brooks, just like a country music sing along, summer, maybe fall, maybe winter power anthem.
And we got a couple of musicians in this room who can write, who can write music.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's trying not to make eye contact with me right now, but.
Hey, man.
He wasn't even listening. He's over in his own world.
I'm listening.
He's thinking about the ring.
Chords.
He's thinking about doing backflips on the ring right now.
I'll be honest, I've got a rough draft of a song, a body positivity country music power anthem called Beer, Guts, and Muffin Tops, and I got to tell you, dude, I think it's got a pretty good hook. I don't want to give too much away because I don't want Nashville stealing it, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play the lyrics for
Is that
Moon
the name
and King
of your
Scott.
band, Nashville Steel?
Nashville Steel, yeah, that's right, dude. That
sounds cool.
It does.
I think it sounds cool.
What's the name of the song?
Beer, Guts, and Muffin Tops, and it's all about loving your body, man.
Sounds delicious.
Sounds delicious.
Lizzo's crushing, right? Despite her recent missteps. And country music doesn't have anybody.
If I had a big cigar
To
right now,
make
I'd go, I
missteps?
smell a hit.
Oh, no.
Yo, you can make plenty of missteps.
No,
There's a
no.
lot of missteps going on in country right now.
They
Try
don't
that
have
in a
anybody.
small town.
Yeah.
His goal is to become
Please.
a Nashville star so he can make missteps.
Yes.
Yes. Ugh, that's the dream. Now we're talking a bucket list, baby. You feel it.
So I would like to write and record a country music power anthem, and let's just say I got a pretty good hook going.
All right,
with,
beer guts and
muffin tops.
I love that name.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, just think about it, dude. Just think about this hook right here. Listen. No, you know what? I'm not giving it away.
I was going to say, are you
Come
sure?
on.
I'm not giving it away on there.
Someone's going
Come on.
to take it.
Yeah.
I'm on his side.
Body positivity in 2023. Whether you're built like a beanpole or just like a bean, if you're in it to win it, well, cushion for pushing, and it just won't ever stop. You gotta get you a boy with a beer gut or a girl with a muffin top.
Ooh.
Nice.
Needs work.
You can definitely tell the Reba influence is there.
I'll give him 2
Thank you.
yeehaws and a shuck 'em up.
Thank you.
It's that rap country
incredible.
stuff right now. Dude, the top.
That's hot.
Like,
That's
it's-
hot.
Hey,
Is
now,
it?
I'll go all
Straight
in.
to the top.
We're gonna iron out the flaws.
Country rap?
Yeah, man. I mean,
That means it's crap.
I wasn't
Haven't you been
expecting that.
listening?
There was
Like-
nothing rap about that.
Yeah, but that
Right.
is it like Kenny Chesney, like that cadence?
It's like you want to get to heaven, you got
Depends
to
on the
raise a
delivery.
little hell. Like
But isn't that a classic rock
just
song?
work on some production. No worries.
Yeah.
like country rock.
It needs a little.
Basically
That's
just
what I said. I'm a
listen to
lyric man.
honky-tonk,
All right, I'm a lyric
honky-tonk.
guy.
You can take any song in any direction.
That's
Period.
right. I need help with the melodies and the chorus and moving stuff forward in the right fashion.
We're about a quarter of the way there.
That was just a little taste.
That's a beautiful start, though.
Thank you.
All right, next.
Number 3, slide across the hood of the General Lee, climb through the window and peel out.
Okay.
It's very important to me.
This is going
The
to happen.
peeling out part is important.
Every piece of it.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine going across the hood, squeezing through that window, and then going, "Well, that was cool. I'll just get out."
No, I get it. I
You
get it.
gotta
got it.
finish the job.
Jump over something.
I will give you advice on this one. Okay, whenever you go to attempt it, you want to make sure you got lots of baby oil on. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because any skin traction on that hood, as a guy who rubs up against other guys, I get caught. I got to use a lot of baby
Yeah.
oil to keep from them getting a hold of me.
You got to
Maybe
lube
you
up
got-
your body. You
I
got
gotta bring an oil man.
And you got to wax the General Lee.
When you're wrestling other dudes in your underwear, you got to know how to do it.
Oh, yeah, we
but
know.
what I'm saying, if
Riz
you're
and
going
I
to
know.
slide,
That makes sense.
Yeah, you guys, you've done enough Freak of the Weeks by now. Like you know how this goes.
That makes sense.
But trust me, you don't want any friction between your stomach and the hood of that car. Ugh.
Oh, I'm going ass across. But
Yeah, take your belly
You'll
button.
be
I
doing
also
a
have
burnout
to,
a different way.
and I have to take into account this is probably going to be a classic car that's been fully restored, and I'm a bit of a burly guy. We might have to rig something
Yeah, you
up.
don't
We
wanna
might have to
dent the
rig some
hood.
kind of scaffolding up for me to
Oh, well,
slide across the
bring
hood.
the trampoline.
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody's going to want the full weight of my righteous indignation across the hood of their
Hey,
classic.
man, what happened to body positivity?
Yeah.
We were just
I can-
singing
You're
about
right.
You could be who you want
That's
to
my
be.
point.
I can imagine you sliding across
Help
the
me spread the message.
rivets in your jeans.
Well, I'll get some of those. You know what I'll do is I'll get some of those pajama jeans and make it look.
Well, you had sweatpants.
Yeah, you got to do like
Those things
Zubaz
are
or
soft.
something.
Yeah.
I got
I'll
a
put
pair
some-
you can borrow.
I'll get some of them jammy jeans on, and then
Well,
I'll
yeah,
tuck
Scott
them.
brings a point. I bought you sweatpants.
Yeah.
He
Only
did,
had
but I
those.
mean, I'm
And those are
definitely going to
official-
cosplay as Bo Duke. You know what I mean? Like, I got to go full in. Boots, jeans, white, pearl snap, tucked in, too tight, bulging,
Yes.
going through the window the way the Duke boys went through the window, which was 2 feet up. I know I'd have to do a drop kick to get in through the window.
Yeah,
Tell
you
him.
do.
Oh, man.
You do.
I know a place where you can train at.
I'll be there.
You're right. We never realized they're drop kicking through.
They are.
through
They
space.
kind of are. So I do need to train.
They had a pretty sweet shotgun drop kick.
I
too.
just
I'll
saw
give it to them.
who played Bo Duke, John Schneider. He just did it at a car show, and in his
He can
well
still
into his
do it,
60s. It took him a few tries, but he got in.
Took him a few tries. Oh, what a
Took him a
bummer.
few tries. Took him a few tries to figure out his footwork. He had to figure out the footwork because you got to
didn't
go. You have
splat,
to
did
grab
he?
the hood and then go both feet up and through the window simultaneously. Swing up and in. It's not for the faint of heart.
So he wasn't just like boom, 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 running into the side of a car.
No, he was not.
He was like baby stepping.
He went.
Okay.
He probably went. Wait a second. Wait. I got it next time. I got it next time.
Yeah.
I got it.
Every time he
I just
stopped.
pictured him just like running head first into the side of a car.
Try again. All right. Next one.
Next one, have a hawk land on my arm, Beastmaster style. Man, I watched Beastmaster on KPLR 11 3,000 times when I was a kid, and I always Man, love that movie, Dar the Beastmaster. And I used to go outside by myself, an imaginative kid play, and just when no one was looking, I'd just put my arm up in the air and I'd just hoping that maybe, just maybe, a hawk would hear my call and be like, is that a young Beastmaster I hear? And I just always wanted a hawk to come and land on my arm from the sky.
Do we know anybody do we know anybody at the Wildbird Sanctuary?
Must it be a hawk? Because I think we do know a falconer.
A falcon's fine.
All right.
Here's what I would like.
Are you going to really
Why
take
not
shortcuts
two?
on your dream list?
Hey man, this is about bucket lists and achieving things, and sometimes you gotta play the cards that are dealt.
All right, you're right.
Once a year.
Strangely, I've gone to high school, and same for Warhorse. We went to the same high school. I went to high school with two people. One is a falconer, and the other married a falconer. So we have access to multiple
we have
falconers.
access to falconers, huh?
You got to fill me in on these falconers, because apparently you've been holding out. Also, if
It's
you
a
notice,
Limburg thing.
You've known falconers this whole time, and you never told
we
anyone?
went to Limburg, and this is what public school duty is, just so you know.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Larry?
Oh, you need a falconer? We can get you a falconer by 3 o'clock.
Easy.
Cool. I don't know. For me, here's the stipulation I would like to put on it. I've seen the thing where they bring like the bird in the studio and it flies from the top of this. I want it to happen in the wild. I want an actual hunting falcon that hunts rabbits and stuff to be airborne, to be in the sky, the free sky, and descend from the free sky onto my arm. That would make it more meaningful to me.
It's
gonna be hard.
If we set this up, you got to do one thing for me though.
Okay.
You got to wear the Beastmaster garb.
Oh,
Yeah.
way ahead of you, pal.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Way ahead of you, pal.
What did Beastmaster wear?
A
Not
loincloth.
Not much.
Sweatpants.
Not much.
Didn't he have,
Speaking
like,
of body positivity.
X
Can you pull me up
suspenders
what,
or
a
something.
Beastmaster?
Oh,
Yes.
sure.
Not
Dar-
a Beastmaster. The
Beastmaster.
Not the new remake either. The old Mark Singer, Dar the Beastmaster.
Didn't he have a panther too?
Yeah, he was kind of just
God,
like
he's so
a
cool.
poor
He
man's Conan.
had 2 ferrets and a panther. Look at that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that hawk.
is awesome.
Clearly the master of beasts. Look at
Kidding
him.
me, dude?
Look at those. Look at those pecs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he looks
Anybody else get a little wiggle
pretty
down
much,
there?
I mean, pretty much looks just like him.
I get it.
Looking sharp.
Oh, yeah.
You got to carry a sword, too.
Don't worry. I'm going full in.
Headband and all.
I do want to say my tan's better than that guy's though.
Yeah, you have a
look
better
good.
tan. But
You feeling intimidated by those pecs
Guys do
you're
have a
seeing on the
similar
screen?
look.
No, I can bounce a quarter off.
I mean, look at this. Look, he's holding the sword. Had this sword been straight, this is just He-Man.
Yep.
Well,
But it's
It's heavy
legally
metal.
distinct though.
No, I'm
It's
saying it's in a
affordable.
good
Yes,
way.
it is
I'm
very much
saying this is a very this is a good thing. You don't remember this at all, Riz?
I don't
Yeah,
think
this
I
was
watched
awesome.
Beast. I know the name.
well, go home and watch it with your boy. It's excellent. Holds up.
Yeah?
Excellent film.
Okay.
Be careful, because if you watch this with your boy, he'll become a man.
That's
Or a
right.
falconer.
If you want to watch him
falconer.
grow up before your eyes,
Dang, how
Watch
many of
the
these did they
Beastmaster.
make? They made one in '99.
They remade it. I don't think it did very well. The original was by far the best. Rip Torn was in it. Look.
Oh, yeah, it's Rip
So we
Torn.
got big stars in it.
All right,
great.
next one.
Next one, meet the Avett Brothers, which is my favorite
Ooh,
band.
Heck yeah.
They're my favorite band, and I got sober 12 years ago. It happens sometimes, not to be overly sentimental, but music finds you at the right time when you really need it. And their music kind of found me at a time when I was taking on a huge challenge in my life to cut out alcohol that was doing me a disservice, and kind of start a journey of getting healthy and getting over my past. And it was tough. That first year is tough. And I kind of found their music at a time that it meant a lot to me, and they became my favorite band. And I've always just wanted to meet them and shake their hand.
they still
I don't want
touring?
to get weird about it, because I'm sure it's weird. I'm sure Moon's gone through this as a musician. I don't want to be like, "You changed my life, man. Your music." I just want to hang out. They seem like cool guys. I'd like to hang out with them, meet them, kick it with them. I think that'd be a cool thing to
Well,
do.
I'm sure next time they roll through town, you could ask Tommy the Boss. You can arrange that.
They are touring.
And they're going to be
right
here
now.
September 15th.
September 15th, Tommy the
Enterprise.
Boss. Get on it.
Those are the guys that sing Boot Scoot and Boogie, right?
They are not.
No, man, that's Brooks and
That is-
Dunn.
Oh.
Same.
Those are the other brothers.
What do these
Brooks
guys
and
sing?
Dunn.
Come on, man.
They're kind of an indie folk band. They sing a song called "I Am Loving You." They sing a song called "Murder in the City." Which I really
That one
like.
sounds cool.
The Ballad of Love and Hate. They got a lot of cool. They got a lot of good music.
I like hate.
Good
That
live
sounds
show.
Good.
Live show. Yeah, you'd like half the song.
All
Half
right,
the song's
cool.
about hate. The other song's about love. So yeah, meet the Avett Brothers. Next, Bang Drum at Arrowhead and kiss Patrick Mahomes on his forehead. Now, I'd settle for half of this dream.
We can get the kiss.
And I don't care
Probably
which
get the
half.
kiss. We probably get the kiss.
Yeah.
I don't care which half. Half of this dream would be. You think the kiss would be easier than the drum?
No way.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
drum's
yeah.
easier than a kiss.
I love that. I want to kiss Steven Tyler, and you want to kiss Patrick Mahomes
That's
on the
right.
forehead. That's awesome.
That's right. I want to kiss him right on his little headband and just tell him I'm proud of him and I wish he was my. I wish I was his dad.
So when we've been to Chiefs games, and they usually like a big celebrity bangs the drum.
Yeah.
So
I
how
understand.
do we get that done?
I don't know. One of Moon's things was to kick field goals, sit on the 50-yard line. I'm hoping maybe. Listen, I'm easy. It doesn't even have to be
During the game?
Yeah, just get me up there. Just get me up there and
Oh,
let me get
okay.
him.
That's
Get him
not very
Here's how
doable.
we do this. I will befriend
I would rather
the
do it.
hot. Clark Hunt is the owner of the Chiefs, right? I will befriend his hot daughter, and we'll go drinking
She is very
and
hot.
dancing,
Gracie Hunt is extremely hot.
and we'll just get in that way.
That sounds like a
Okay.
plan.
All right,
And I know a percussionist. I'll see if he has any connections.
sounds good.
Thank
Because
you.
they all talk. I
And
think.
Moon knows two falconers.
Friend, dude. You're willing to buy Curious my way right up to that drum.
Anything for the show and anything for you.
Pow.
That's pretty
Thank
damn
you.
cool, man.
That's
She
sacrifice.
is up
Also-
the ante of what
also-
you guys ought to be doing for me.
That's sacrifice.
Also, my husband's a huge Chiefs fan, so this would just be fun for him to watch. As
Great. So that's it. That's happening.
Okay.
Next, be on a billboard.
well. Yes.
Now, your face on the billboard or be on top of a billboard?
Yeah, stand on it.
No. I don't want to climb a billboard.
Ernest.
We
goes-
got a lot of
I mean,
ladder
honestly,
stuff.
We got, yeah.
I'd like to climb a billboard that I'm on. I would like to be on a billboard and looking at my giant head on a billboard. I don't know. Look, I don't know what my career's going to. Maybe I'll get a stand-up special one day. I've always been, when I go to L.A. and I'm doing shows in L.A., I'm like, oh, man, look at these cool billboards everywhere. All this person got
You
a
know,
Netflix
every
show.
year-
Oh, Mark Maron's Netflix. There's all these cool billboards.
Would you settle for your cartoon picture on a billboard?
For like the Riz show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that counts.
Because every year we do a billboard. They give us a billboard like once a year.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they said the billboard budget was.
Well, they do it every year. It's a sponsored a sponsor thing. So I don't know. Maybe this year we'll do cartoon faces.
Okay.
Do they still do moving billboards?
I can handle that.
The
Oh,
digital
Like the ones that
Trucks?
flip?
Like the ones? No. Like you can get his arm moving and he's smoking or something.
Man, I'd love to do that.
Cool.
Dude.
Like if you're
That
gonna
would
do
be
it,
cool.
do it.
Dude, I like your thinking.
Like
Yeah,
Laramie
yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah. I would love that.
Light up, kids.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it'd be
no,
awesome.
no, he's got his arm with a falcon on. it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the wings, like the AB wings.
That would be
like the
rad as
eagle.
hell, dude. I would love that.
Then we could check two things off at
See,
once.
now
Yeah.
we're talking.
If you could put me on a billboard physically where my face is on the billboard as the hawk lands on my arm, that would be one of the raddest things that's ever happened in human history.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I just thought it looks cool. I got a special coming out end of September. I would like to have my own face. It would be nice to have like my actual human face. But you know what? I'm pliable. That's all about helping each other. Being on the bucket list is about being pliable. If all I can get is the cartoon version, you know what?
Count it.
We'll count it.
All right.
Okay. All right.
But
Next.
not opposed to the other. Next, go up in a fighter jet. I've always thought this looked cool. I know Scott Air Force Base is nearby. I don't know if it's doable or not.
Every once in a while, an opportunity rolls around. Right, Moon?
Yes, for Blue Angels and things of the like. Would you consider that, even though it's a retire? I mean, it's not
Yeah.
a retired
And it's
fighter
Navy.
jet.
Oh,
Okay,
dude, yeah,
that's Navy.
I just want to go up, Top Gun style, Goose style,
Yep,
So Navy.
do a
Yeah.
barrel roll,
they'll do it.
Yeah.
be in the back and be like, I just want to put my hand on a guy's shoulder or girl, don't care. Call them by their call sign and be like, hey, drop kick.
Make
Let's
me
pull
throw
some
up.
G's. And then just
Punch it.
and then throw up all over myself.
Remy next door was able to do it with the Blue Angels just a couple years back.
Really?
Said it
Yeah,
was
we were
ridiculous.
supposed to too, but Moon forgot to
I
follow
forgot to
up.
what?
Remember?
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't have your passport ready?
We'll
or
go
something?
with that story, but I don't think that was.
Oh, get out of here.
Well, okay.
That's exactly what happened.
Are you sure?
100%.
Okay.
We were supposed to get physicals.
Oh, was that it?
You're supposed to get physical.
Yeah, and you sat on it for like 2 months, and you're like, oh, yeah, we need to get a physical by tomorrow.
Well, there was time.
No, it was even less than that. We need a physical by 2 p.m. today.
Yeah.
Well, if that
You go to urgent
that's a good
care.
story.
Why does this physical say?
Whatever it was not possible that day.
I've done way more for a wrestling license and way
It
less
was not
time.
whatever
I'm
it
just
was
saying.
not possible.
Yeah,
Moon
me
dropped the
too.
ball.
Yeah, my
Okay,
fault. My
okay.
fault.
Yes,
Your balls. You
your
dropped
fault.
them. Don't drop
so
your balls.
sorry. I'm so sorry. It's
So-
possible though.
I would love to go up in a jet.
Are there any requirements for the pilot? Like do they have to serve X amount of years? Like if they are retired or
No.
like killed X amount
Does
of
he
people?
have to know
or
how to
something
fly a
cool?
A license would be nice. Yes. I don't want to go up with King Scott.
Experience
Well, I
would be
play
lovely.
GTA. I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
this.
I don't want to die. I want to. Let me be clear. I would like to go up and come down in a fighter
Yeah.
jet.
I would like to land.
define coming down in there because.
Oh, dude, if they pulled the ejection seat, I kind of would be okay with it.
Dude.
Oh, I heard
so
those guys
scary.
get injured like every
That's a-
time they pull that.
Yeah, that's bad news, man.
Dude, there was an accident.
Don't yuck my yum.
There was an accident at an air show. I want to say it was Ohio over the weekend.
Yep.
And did you see that? And
Yeah.
the pilot had to eject. And the video is wild.
What? I didn't see that.
You see the canopy go off, and you see the plane obviously crashed.
Where'd the plane crash?
Ground.
And yeah,
The sky.
Ground.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it could just go into a building or
Right.
a bunker or something.
I
neighborhood.
think thank God
into
nobody
a
died.
road.
Oh, that wasn't
Good
a
point,
jet.
good point.
That was one of the trick ones. Is that what? Is that what
was
you're
a-
talking
I
about?
thought it was a jet.
Yeah.
I thought it was
the way they made
Well,
it
hey,
look like it was a
You're
fighter.
not scaring me out of this.
Well, anyway, so a couple of years ago when I got to skydive, so when it was the Woody and Riz show, so Woody flew in the fighter jet. I got to skydive over at Scott Air Force Base. And I remember right before Woody got in the plane, they said, we need to clean it because at that time, David Backus was the captain of the Blues. They said he threw up all over inside. We just got to clean this out and you'll be all right.
Nice.
That's great.
Did you just scoop some up as a souvenir?
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah. I'd love to have a bucket
Some
of
Bacchus backup.
Hell yeah.
A bucket of Backus.
Dude, that'd be sick. That'd be awesome.
A bucket of Bacchus, the Flexecutioner. Next up for me, learn to ride and rope on a horse / ride a bull. I want to learn.
You want to learn bull riding?
bull?
So you should have
Yeah,
been
dude.
a cowboy.
I don't know. I don't know if you. I don't know if
boy.
you know what you're getting into on that.
Yeah,
I
he needs.
Hey.
There's only one way to do this, and it's
Tell you
just to get
something,
on.
dude. Is this?
There's no learning other than that.
I'm here to
Was everybody
encourage you.
going negative on my
I'm
list?
not going negative. I'm
no,
trying
no.
to stay positive and keep you in one piece.
Yeah,
Like
but
that's
you
something
could do
that
this.
even when you rubber, when you're
I
in your
want to learn.
20s.
I want to be proficient on a horse.
Oh, a horse.
I
we
don't
could
just
teach you-
want to go. I don't want to go take a pony ride at Grant's Farm. I want to be proficient on a horse.
What
Scott,
about the
Scott
bull?
and I can teach you on a horse.
Horse
We-
riding.
We can
Good.
teach you.
Well,
we can
that's a
teach you how to
start.
ride a horse.
Can we all go ride the bull at the bar at Ballpark
Hey,
Village?
that's
That
where,
counts?
if that's
Good
where it
idea.
starts, that's where it starts. But I'd like some official training.
Oh, it was Michigan. Plane crashes during
Yeah.
Michigan Air Show finale. 2 pilots. That's a jet. That's a fighter jet.
Yeah, I've been to this air show before,
Whoa.
and it is remarkable. That Blue Angels usually do this thing, and they do it right over a field, and they do it over your heads.
Which one's this?
It's
This
in
is the Michigan one.
Okay.
That was the crash.
Yeah, there's a video. I don't know if they showed on this particular video.
There's fire and smoke right there, but I guess 2 of them
Pilots
ejected.
bailing out.
Whoa.
Well, I'm currently writing a film about bull riding, and that's part of it. I want to learn how a friend of mine who owns Bad Boy Mowers owns Kansas City Outlaws, which is they started this new event where now bull riding is a team sport. There's 5 people on a team. You take a composite, and it's blowing up. They actually just won this big event out in Vegas last weekend. It was awesome. Some kid from Argentina who's got an 85% ride rate, which is unheard of. 18 years old, did his first ride, rode it, won for the team, Kansas City Outlaws. It was cool. So I'm trying to educate myself, and I want to be the real deal. If I'm gonna make a film about it, a comedy,
You need to
It's
get on
a
that.
buddy
You need to
film.
get on that bull.
I need to learn.
Heck
PBR's
yeah,
coming
man.
to
It
town.
is what it is.
Man,
I need to learn.
Please be careful. That's for rubber bone folks.
Listen, my bones are made of pure pork steaks.
I'm just telling you, dude. It's not a lovely ride.
But no,
I don't
there's-
have marrow anymore. I have straight up barbecue sauce inside of all my bones.
Well, it's going to be spread across the arena.
You got to put that in the song.
It'll be spread
going
across the
in.
arena
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in less than 8 seconds.
Here we
All right,
go.
next one.
King Scott, take a note for beer, guts, and muffin tops, please. Learn to moonwalk.
All right. Yeah.
That one's easy.
Yeah.
I learned that in high school. Then my dad caught me and I stopped.
No son of mine will walk on the moon.
Yeah. It's exactly how
not in this house.
You can wrestle men in your underwear, son, but you ain't moonwalking
stick
in
to
this
manly
house.
What are you, some
activities.
kind of freak?
I caught him moonwalking. Get out, take off your clothes, get out in the yard, and let's wrestle.
Your mom catches you. I don't want to tell your father what you were caught doing in your room.
My God, Henry, I went in there and he was walking backwards.
It's like you guys were
But it looked like he was walking frontwards. It's the devil. He's possessed by the devil.
We can do that.
In that moment, Warhorse was born. All right, cool.
Doable.
Doable. So I just want to do it. I've always wanted to do it. I've never figured it out on my own. Give me some help.
That one's on YouTube.
Well, I've tried, dude. I need
was
some
on
professional
YouTube.
instructions. All this is on YouTube. A lot of this is on
I
YouTube.
know
want
you're
you-
doing it right if your dad says no.
I want you to moonwalk in the middle of an arena while somebody's riding a bull.
Yeah, I want to moonwalk on
And
a billboard.
falcon
Well,
lands on your arm.
Scott and I can
dude,
circle
if
you
a
in
falcon landed on my arm while I was moonwalking.
Yeah, dude. And Scott and I are circling you in horses with flags. You
Yeah,
know, like,
dude.
like
You're telling me middle of a bull riding arena. If I'm like,
hell yeah, dude.
I say he, and when I say he, the falcon descends from the top of the stadium. That's the most American thing ever happened.
Yeah. Scott's
And then you
horse
jump
rears
in the
back.
General Lee.
Yeah,
Jump in the General Lee, peel out of the stadium.
Wow.
Fighter jet flies over. I hook on.
We can knock this out in a day.
All of a sudden, Bob Seger appears out of nowhere, just saluting me as he doesn't even know how he got there.
And Honeysuckle Rose pulls up
Yeah.
to take you out.
Dude, we can
I grab a
speedrun
joint
this.
out of Willie's hand on the way up in the fighter jet, and I'm like, "Thanks, Willie." Man. And Bob Seger does it. He just, when something American happens, Bob Seger just appears out of nowhere like Rumpelstiltskin.
What a country. What a country we live
He
in.
starts singing night moves for me. He doesn't know why he's there.
Oh my God.
Oh, God, it happened again.
Yeah. He goes, "Oh, God, it happened again.
Brum, 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 brum.
Little too short. Could have used a few pounds." Man, that's going to be awesome.
Okay.
I don't even know where to go from there. Throw out the first pitch at a Cardinals game.
We could piggyback
I
on
hope
that
we can
one.
piggyback on that. You need your redemption. He threw out a first pitch one time, sailed wide right, hit one of the color guard guys in the bag,
He threw a ball at a game. I wouldn't even consider that a pitch.
and the color
ball left
guard
his
of
hand.
the Marines color guard had to scatter for cover.
Yeah, yeah.
While I'm teaching you drop kicks, do we have to play catch too?
Yeah, yeah, we may have to do that.
You guys, somebody in this studio has gloves and a ball. We'll go out in the parking lot after this. We'll toss the old ball around.
You promise,
Yeah,
Dad?
yeah,
You
yeah.
keep
As long as
promising
you
me
don't make
it,
fun of my
as long as you don't
moonwalking, we'll
moonwalk,
be
yeah.
good.
Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon.
We'll
Little
team up on that
executioner
one.
and man in the moon. All right. To harken back to something you mentioned earlier, I would like to skydive solo. I'm not proud of this, but it hurt my feelings. It hurt my heart. I had a friend years ago. He got married. We did a skydiving trip as his bachelor party. I set the whole thing up. 10 guys are going to jump out of a plane on Saturday, have a bonding experience. And then when I got there, the guy's like, "Oh, 230 pounds is the limit for you to jump." I haven't weighed 230 pounds since 7th grade. So I arrived at an event only to find out that I was too fat to fall from the sky. Do you know how demoralizing that is for a human being to find out about themselves? It's not fun.
Should make you feel safer in an airplane.
So if 230 is the limit, there has to be a skydiving school out there that has a dwarf and or a proficient child, somebody that can offset my weight so I can jump out of a plane, or just a big-ass parachute. They drop tanks out of military planes.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Okay?
I saw Operation Dumbo Drop.
Yeah.
Well,
That hurts to say out loud, but yeah. Operation Dumbo Drop. Let's change it to that. I would like to do that. I would also like to, which leads into my next one, which is I would like to learn to hang glide. I always thought that looked cool.
Man.
cool as hell.
A lot of places to do that around this town.
I'd like to do that.
Yes.
I don't know what the way. If
Hang gliding
I'm
city.
too fat to parachute, I can't imagine that hang gliding is going to be.
Actually,
It's a very
there
quick
are.
hang glide around
What do you
here.
mean?
You go down to Monroe County in Columbia, and people are dropping from the sky all over.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Hang gliding?
I
Yeah.
don't want to drop from the
Hang
sky.
glide.
I want to hang glide.
Death is involved.
Are they
in
hang
that.
gliding or are they spawning in? Why are they dropping from the
all
sky?
over.
They're
Bob Seger.
they're like running off of bluffs
umbrella.
with their
Really?
hang gliding equipment and dropping from the sky. Yeah, like just
Dude,
gliding.
that sounds so rad.
Is anyone catching them on their arm?
No, but we can make it happen.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
You got to
on my
put your
list.
legs in the in that sleep sack.
Yeah.
That seems hard to
That's
do.
what we need for your drop kick is some kind of sleep
Yeah,
sack.
like hang gliding.
Maybe hang
gliding
glide in and
drop
drop kick me. That'd be easier.
Yo, you seen that one where that guy
Yeah.
wasn't strapped in? And he's
Yes.
Oh yeah.
hanging like that by his
He's yelling
fingertips?
or whatever. Yeah.
Didn't he die?
No, he
I
survived.
think he survived it, but he fell like 45 feet.
Dang it.
Messed himself up. I think
I
he
could
owns
do
the company
that.
now.
In order to achieve those two items, brings me to the next item on my list, which is to get hot and fit one more time in my life.
Yes.
To get back to the old college fighting weight one more time. Just one more time, living the body of a 23-year-old fit Rafe Williams, a guy who was doing 4 days at Eureka College while also playing baseball, and working out, lifting weights, and could eat as many Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pies as he wanted with practically no repercussions. Just one time, I want to look in the mirror and say, is that Hugh Jackman I see?
No.
No. That's Raphael Dean Williams. And I'll be damned if he doesn't look good. Thank you.
Thank you.
It felt really good to say all that out loud. Well, I'm all about body positivity. Love the body you're in. That doesn't mean you can't work.
Dude, you got to
That's
have
right.
body positive or body
You
positive.
can't. Doesn't mean you can't work to change to get the body that you want, and for health reasons. You know, also I'm getting older, man.
Hey.
If I don't, I'm in my 40s. You know, like if I don't slim down, it's just going to get harder and harder on me as I get older.
I
My
get it.
bones are getting old. We found out at the wrestling school. I took some bumps. I tried to do some of the stuff you were doing, and neither one of us was feeling great the next day. We were
Yeah,
walking,
how were you feeling?
We were very stiff.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
came-
text me. I'd imagine your thumbs were too
Yeah,
slow to text.
yeah. I didn't feel great, Warhorse.
So if anybody wants to help whip me into shape, hit me up. Brings
Couple
me,
more.
All right, got 3 more. I'm gonna get through them quick. Close quarter weapons training, so I can lead the resistance. Whenever Taco Bell,
Close
Taco
quarter
John's.
weapens training.
We got the right guy.
We know a guy.
We know a guy
Yeah?
that has won. I think he's won medals in weapons.
Yeah,
Guys,
nice.
no, I haven't. Stop.
Oh, man.
Like world champion.
Your hands don't count there,
I
Warhorse.
handle
Yeah.
a weapon, though.
Yeah, like an Olympic.
You know a guy.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
like
know
this
a
one.
guy.
I got this one locked then.
You know what kind of weapons?
You have to call him sensei, and he is no joke when it comes to discipline. And I'm not kidding.
What kind of weapons we
Awesome.
talking?
I was thinking like,
Like a sai? Like,
You can,
oh,
you
I
can
was
pick.
thinking guns.
yeah,
Tactical
this is-
training.
this is a
Well,
guy
my
killing with
uncle,
his fists.
we got an uncle that
I like
helped him.
that too, though.
Yeah, we thought
Hey.
you were talking about staff and size.
It's
and
not
all
the
that.
guy from the Detroit school, is it? The guy I see on.
no.
Or he's like,
The
just put your
YouTube guy.
finger in the barrel of the gun.
No.
Hold your ears.
The bullet should go back at him if you
Yeah,
put your
yeah,
finger in the
exactly.
barrel of the gun. No,
That's
no.
the
It's not that
Brett.
guy.
No.
You
Catch
want
you
to
with
do
the
it with a
teeth.
knife because it's a little more intimate that way, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
What?
Well, I just like some close quarter weapons training for the post-apocalyptic world when Taco Bell kills us all with their flavorous burrito missiles. But, you know, whatever.
Whatever.
Next, I want to have a ponytail and a beard.
Yes. This is where. Yes. No, this isn't funny.
No.
This is
That's the
real.
funniest
I don't
thing
know
you've
why
said
you're
the whole
laughing.
time.
I don't know why you're laughing.
Because
This is awesome.
We're
ponytail and a beard.
I don't know what's so goddamn
Said you
funny.
can't do
I just envisioned it, man.
No.
I just.
That'll help you train with guns better.
See, he's laughing because he's had a ponytail and a beard.
I could never do a ponytail, man. I can't do it. I couldn't pull it off.
When you had the long hair, you never put
Listen,
a ponytail?
here's...
I don't
In
think
order for
so.
him to pull off all these things, riding a bull, jumping out of an airplane, shooting guns, he has to have those two things. That doesn't
Yeah,
help.
dude.
You're going to look like Steven Seagal
That's
with the beard.
like a homeless Steven Seagal.
Yeah, dude.
A Southern
So
Illinois.
Steven
You think you're
Seagal.
insulting me
Steven
right
Seagal,
now.
yeah.
That's exactly what I want to look like.
His whole lead up has been Steven Seagal's
I want
life.
to look like the guy that was on the SEAL Team 6 Rogue Warrior book cover.
And he has the gal that's jumping out of a cake.
Here's
too.
the deal,
Right.
all right?
Yeah.
My dad wouldn't allow us to have long hair when I was a kid. I'm trying to grow my hair out now. It's ugly. I hate it. It's in that weird phase. I've been waiting and waiting. I've got very thick hair. I'm blessed. I'm grateful for that. But my hair grows up like Bob Ross. It does not grow down. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how much longer I can wait it out. I'm scared to do a 23andMe because I'm afraid it's not going to be a family tree that forks very much, okay? I have very weird inbreeder facial hair, okay? I get little spriggy hairs on the side. I get a little, like, pube patch on my chin.
Right.
And then wiry. I can't grow like a good, thick.
Yeah.
And the beard boys have been winning for like 10 years. I keep thinking, beards are going to go out, but they're not going
They're
out.
gorgeous.
They're just sticking around. Look at this. Look at this luscious Rizzuto
Look at everybody
beard.
in here right now. Yeah.
Everybody's got a good beard in
is
here, but
wonderful.
me.
It's huge.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
So I don't know if you can get a prosthetic beard put on,
Oh, yes.
but I'm willing.
Yes, you
I
can.
went down a dark hole of black barbers that put the 5 o'clock shadow on black dudes. And
They
it
like
looks-
spray painted.
No, it's actual hair that they put on and they glue it on and then they like trim it up and that's why it
Wait.
always looks so perfect. And
I've seen this on Jackass. We could do the same thing.
Oh, Scott.
Everybody that wants a beard always thinks that this is what they're going to look like.
Yeah.
When they get the beard.
That's what Scott looks
yeah,
like.
that's my
Yeah,
headshot.
and then they end up looking something closer to
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
Oh, like Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber.
I'd settle for that.
Rafe, you and I will go get hair extensions.
I love this.
that
This is a
was
great. Wait, say that again. That's a great idea.
Rafe and I I've never had hair extensions. I've always wanted to try it. You and I can go get glued in hair extensions one time, and
Yep.
we'll just have this
Yes.
amazing lion hair.
Oh, dude, I will have like Hugh Jackman hair from Van Helsing.
Yes.
I'm going to come in and make King Scott jealous.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And then I'll have a big ass ponytail.
All right, he's got to get to his last one.
Gotta get
All
that
right.
pone.
I like that idea though. As far as putting a beard on me, let me know. Final one. I saw 100,000 followers on Insta, which is a little bit kind of like it. I know. Here's the thing. I always thought it would be cool because like comedy has changed to where you kind of need followers, and that's the way you kind of build your audience. I was like, that would be a cool thing, and I think it's because of my specials coming out. What I really want is for my specials coming out on YouTube at the end of September to get a lot of views. I want people to see it. I'm not trying to make money on it. I'm not trying to leverage. All I want is for people to see it. I'm proud of it. It's 8 years of my life that I've been working on this material. And I think that maybe it stems from that somewhere, but it's like just trying to push. I mean, it'd feel good to get that 100K. You know what I mean?
Well, then follow Rafe on Instagram. That's how we achieve that.
Perfect.
Or we could buy
I
you
only need
bots.
90,000 more. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Is your hand?
We'll get there.
It can happen.